welcome to your favorite show, The Social Connection. I'm Ayushi Bhatnagar and we are back again with the latest from the virtual world, where we tell you about important updates on your favorite social media platforms and some interesting reports. So just sit back and relax as we take you through all this, along with the top trends and virals of the week. But before we head start, let's take a quick look at the top stories on Social Connection this week. Facebook and Instagram users experienced global outage last week. UIDAI launches new Aadhaar app. Google will now support face tagging in Google Photos. For many attempting to share Thanksgiving post on Facebook last Thursday, it seemed the social network was not in the holiday mood at all. Social media platform Facebook and Instagram were down for many on Thursday as users worldwide and in India complained that they were unable to access their timelines or log in. This also led to hashtag Instagram down and hashtag Facebook down becoming the top trending hashtag on Twitter in India. Check out more in this report. Top social media platforms including Instagram, Facebook and Messenger owned by Mark Zuckerberg faced a global outage on last Thursday. The outage took place across many parts of the world including US East Coast, Central Europe, East Asia and India. While most features of both Facebook and Instagram were working, the main issue appears to be the feed not loading. While the Facebook login page said, "Sorry, something went wrong, we are working on getting this fixed as soon as we can," Instagram simply admitted, "Oops, an error occurred." Perhaps the social network just wants you to be a bit more social in real life. On Instagram, features like stories and the main feed were working fine, but the feed of user profiles weren't loading at all. Some users have tweeted saying that they cannot log in to their accounts or stories aren't loading on Instagram. Twitter seemed to be functioning without glitches, allowing aggrieved users of Facebook and Instagram to share error messages and sometimes enjoy the silence. And within minutes, hashtag Facebook down and hashtag Instagram down were trending worldwide. The reason was that these two applications owned by Facebook were down owing to a central software failure. Well, after the services were restored, Instagram went on to share their views in a hilarious way on Twitter. If you are using the old Aadhaar application, it's time that you delete it. The Unique Identification Authority of India has launched a new version of the Aadhaar application that is much more secure than the older version of the app. The new Aadhaar app is available for download on both Apple App Store and Google Play Store. The application includes all the details about residents' Aadhaar number, name, date of birth, gender, address and photograph. UIDAI is recommending everybody to delete the previous version of the app and to install the new one that can be found on the Google Play Store for mobile numbers that are registered in UIDAI's database. Let's take a look at how you can use the new Aadhaar application. The Aadhaar app weighs 51 MB on the Play Store and it requires smartphones running on Android 5.0 Lollipop and above. On the App Store, the app weighs 34.9 MB and it can run on iPhones and iPads running on iOS 10 or above. To use the new application, first you will have to download the app from Google Play Store. Once installed, read the terms and conditions and press OK. Create your password and then enter your Aadhaar number. An auto-read OTP will be generated on your registered mobile number. With this, you are done with the process of linking your application to your Aadhaar card. And now you have a valid copy of your Aadhaar card on your smartphone. The application is available in 13 different languages, including English and Hindi. And here are some of its top features that include lock or temporary unlock your biometric. Now with this particular feature, you can protect your privacy and prevent people from getting hold of your Aadhaar details. The second important feature is share Aadhaar details via QR code. Now it's important as you need to be careful while sharing your Aadhaar details with someone. And with the new Aadhaar app, you get an option to share your Aadhaar details through a QR code or a virtual ID generated for a short while. The third important feature is get a new Aadhaar card printed from the application itself. In case you have misplaced your Aadhaar card, you can get a new one printed from the Aadhaar app under the Order Aadhaar Print option available within the application. The fourth is check authentication history. In case your card details have been illegally accessed, you can access your authentication history using this app. A new verification screen will be available under My Aadhaar section, and once your mobile number is verified, you can check your authentication history. With the new Aadhaar app, you no longer need to carry your original Aadhaar card wherever you go. You can directly use the app to avail the Aadhaar-based services. We are heading for a short commercial break here. We will be right back in a short while, so stay tuned and keep watching DD News.
An eye on big news of the day. With a close watch on developing stories, news of the nation, world, sports, markets and entertainment in a new style. Incisive analysis of the big stories by DD News reporters and experts. Watch Midday Prime English, Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. only on DD News.
Welcome back to The Social Connection with me, Ayushi Bhatnagar. What were the popular hashtags that made people speak up? What was trending and what made it trend? Well, let's see some of the latest from social media this week. Indian Space Research Organization on Wednesday successfully launched Cartosat 3, its imaging and mapping satellite along with 13 commercial nano-satellites. Ninth in its series, the Cartosat 3 is India's most complex and advanced Earth imaging satellite built so far. Hashtag PSLV-C47 became the trending hashtag over internet. Here's more in this report.
Another feather added in ISRO's cap with the successful launch of Cartosat 3 along with 13 commercial nano-satellites. The launch took place at 9:28 a.m. from the second launch pad of Satish Dhawan Space Center at Sriharikota. The 44.4-meter tall PSLV-C47 rocket took 17 minutes and 46 seconds to inject the satellite in orbit. Nano-satellites followed 26 minutes after liftoff. The Cartosat 3 launch comes 4 months after ISRO's highly lauded Chandrayaan-2 mission that aimed to achieve a soft landing on the south polar region of the moon. The mission saw the nation unite and celebrate ISRO's efforts. Wednesday once again saw Twitter in congratulatory mode for the space organization as messages celebrating the success of Cartosat 3 poured in. People from across the nation lauded ISRO chief K. Sivan and the team behind the mission. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated ISRO for the successful launch of Cartosat 3 satellites. I heartily congratulate the entire ISRO team on yet another successful launch of PSLV-C47 carrying indigenous Cartosat 3 satellite and over a dozen nano-satellites of USA, Prime Minister tweeted. The advanced Cartosat 3 will augment our high-resolution imaging capacity. ISRO has once again made the nation proud, Prime Minister Modi said in another tweet. Union Minister of Railways Piyush Goyal also celebrated the feat. He hailed the phenomenal accomplishment of ISRO scientists, calling it a proud moment for the country. Several other users also lived the proud Indian moment on Twitter. While one called ISRO India's pride, others thanked K. Sivan and ISRO for making India proud yet again.
Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapakse was accorded a ceremonial reception at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. He was received by President Ramnath Kovind and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Sri Lankan president said that he wants to take India-Sri Lanka relations to a higher level for the benefit of the people of both countries. In a joint press statement after meeting with the Sri Lankan president, Prime Minister Modi said it was an honor for India that President Rajapakse chose India for his first overseas visit after resuming the office. Prime Minister also said that India gives priority to its relations with Sri Lanka under its neighbourhood first policy. Prime Minister Modi took to Twitter and said, happy to receive Gotabaya Rajapakse on his first overseas visit as the President of Sri Lanka. His visit is a testimony to the time-tested ties between India and Sri Lanka and will help strengthen our bonds as well as energize our partnership. Sri Lankan President also tweeted and thanked India for the warm welcome. The hashtag India-Sri Lanka were trending over Twitter in no time. Twitterati not only welcomed the Sri Lankan president but also hailed the relations between the two countries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced a line of credit of $400 million to Sri Lanka to boost the island nation's development. Prime Minister said that India will also extend a line of credit of $50 million to Sri Lanka to combat terrorism. Google has shown its AI cloud throughout the length and breadth of its products and services portfolio. Google Photos is no different. One of the most prolific features of the service is face tagging, and Google has decided to open manual intervention for face tagging. Check out more in this report. Now, with the manual face tagging feature, users will have more control over which faces are tagged in the photos. Pictures where Google's algorithm will successfully identify a face of a person or maybe of a pet, users will be able to add the name tag of the person in the picture if Google hasn't done it already. Unfortunately, the application still doesn't allow users to pinpoint a particular spot in the picture to tag. To start using this feature, all you need to do is follow some very simple steps. Head over to the picture and click on the three dots located at the top right. An option will open revealing the EXIF panel that has information about the picture like picture size, location, etc. This is where you will now find a people tag just below the description tab. Tapping on this tab will take you to a new menu where you can see the faces that the application has recognized. You can now choose to change or add people. If the people tab doesn't show on the application, it means that Google doesn't recognize a face in the picture. Also important to know that the feature will gradually be available to all users. The manual face tagging feature is rolling out as a part of Google Photos v4.32.1 update on Android. There's no word on availability of manual face tagging for iOS at the moment. We are heading for a short commercial break. We will be right back in a short while, so stay tuned and keep watching The Social Connection.
An eye on big news of the day. With a close watch on developing stories, news of the nation, world, sports, markets and entertainment in a new style. Incisive analysis of the big stories by DD News reporters and experts. Watch Midday Prime English, Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. only on DD News.
Welcome back on Social Connection. Now here's a quick wrap of the top trends that rule different social media platforms. An old video of a little singing sensation is going viral online, and it is the most adorable thing we witnessed on the internet recently. The toddler Pragya Medha can be heard singing a melodious rendition of Lata Mangeshkar's song Lag Ja Gale from the 1964 film Wo Kaun Thi. The video begins with the Munchkins singing the lyrics of the song effortlessly, and that too with much confidence. The video, which was shared by Pragya's mother in July this year, immediately won hearts on social media. Pragya's video managed to garner over 9,000 views and 2,000 likes on Instagram. A video of Russian military cadets singing "Ye Vatan," a patriotic song from the 1965 film Shaheed, has gone viral on social media. The 27-second video has been shared on Twitter. The military cadet sang "Ye Vatan" during an event in Moscow. Brigadier Rajesh Pushkar, military advisor at the Indian Embassy in Moscow, also made an appearance in the video as he sang along with the cadets. The internet is quite emotional after watching the video, as it garnered almost 7,000 likes and has been shared frequently as well. The clip has been viewed over 37,000 times so far. Netizens wrote about it in the comments section and said that the video left them teary-eyed. Internet is the place where we time and again stumble upon videos that leave us feeling inspired. From people defying all odds to achieve their goals to heartwarming life stories, you can find everything here. Recently, we stumbled upon one such inspirational video. A video of a blind skater slaying like a pro on skateboard has been doing the rounds. The clip of the Japanese skater was shared on Instagram account. The video shows a boy dressed in a white baggy shirt with a pair of baggy denims navigating his path with the help of a cane as he skates in the skateboard park. Let's now see all the feedback that you shared on Twitter, Facebook and YouTube channel. And with that, we have reached the end of the show. We look forward to more of that feedback coming in on our Gmail, Twitter handle and Facebook page. And if you have missed any of the episodes of our shows, catch them on our YouTube channel, DD News Official. And we hope that you enjoyed this episode of Social Connection as much as we did. So see you again next week, but same time, same place. And before we log off, we leave you with an interesting video. Thank you on behalf of the entire team of Social Connection. Take good care of yourself and namaskar.